passes to Bowie. The offensive rebound. Here's Shaq. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter. It's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
The dish to McCulloch. Pass to Geiger. With 1 on the clock.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And so that's the end of the first half. 76ers ahead, up by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Checking out the game Allen Iverson is having. He's got 14 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Anderson. Royal is out there with Grant. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Hardaway in the point guard position. Pass to Royal. From beyond the arc. A clear look for Hardaway. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Hardaway's got 6.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
For Philadelphia, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Here's Hardaway. He has 6. Anderson outside. Fires from the wing. Rebound by the 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Here's Hardaway. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The 76ers leading by 11. Kicks to McKee. Lynch passes to Iverson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Mutumbo. And it's Shaq with the rebound. So it's Orlando now. A finish. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo. The Magic have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. And here is Iverson. 14 points for him. Here's Hill. He feeds it to Mutombo. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. Penny and Shaq connect.
Oh, man, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
And a good one, defensively and offensively. It's been a terrific stretch for him.
Here's Mutombo. That's blocked. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hardaway. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
And the 76ers call time here. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back out on the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical, it's been fast, it's been high-paced, so anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout. Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide-open look.
Iverson can't get that one to fall. Outside Hardaway. Feeds to Anderson. O'Neal is screen on Iverson. Drop off the screen. And Anderson slams it in.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
Lynch against Hardaway. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
And Hill throws it down.
They needed that one. Their lead has been dwindling here.
Well, you know what, Steve? A few good possessions and you couple that with some stops, they'll be able to pad that lead again.
Iverson with the ball. He's got 16. He kicks it to Hill. Mutumbo.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Shaq kicks to Hardaway. Knocked away. Royal the pass to Hardaway. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. And some changes here for the 76ers. Geiger's checked in for Mutombo. McCullough comes in for Hill. And Jones subbed in for Lynch. Orlando also making some changes. Scotty's checked in for Royal. Bowie comes in for Anderson. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway. Here's the break. Here's Shaq. Can't get it to go. Good D by Jones. Iverson dishes to Jones. Iverson against Grant. Outside, Jones. And they double up Iverson. Just 2 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here is Shaw. Iverson covering. Shaw, no good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's McKee. Nice D from Scott.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Grant with a screen on Jones. The drive by Scott. The Magic again can't hit.
I think he shouldn't have forced that one. Instead, he should have passed it off.
Here's Iverson. Cans the shot from the wing. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Tries to snap the cold streak, and it's good on the way in.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
And here's the intentional foul, but you know it's coming here at a very inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a bad play there. I mean, that can really cost you the game. You've got to be smart when you make those intentional fouls.
And stolen by Scott.
Well, that's 3 turnovers now in this quarter. What a bad stretch for him.
To the wing right side. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Shaq down low. Defended by Geiger. O'Neal misses.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
The Magic trail by 6. Hill is up there with Geiger. Then it's McKee. Then it's Jones. And it's Iverson in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And they double up Iverson. He dishes it to McKee. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Iverson again. Hardaway. It's stolen by Hill. And stolen by Scott. Royal the pass to Hardaway. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. The offensive rebound. O'Neal. And it's rejected. And he gets it back. From deep, Iverson. And that one's good. Iverson's got 21. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
And Steve, we can't fail to mention all the steals they piled up too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
Can't get it to go. And the 76ers go the other way with it. It's Jones on the wing. That 3 off the mark. The Magic trailed by 8. The 3 from Anderson. Anderson buries it from deep.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
The feed to Hill. It's deflected. And stolen by Scott. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Here's Scott. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Here's Geiger. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Mutombo is checked in for Geiger. And it's Lynch in for Jones. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Orlando. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And they double up Iverson. Here's Mutombo. Shaq with some nice D. The Magic trailed by 4. Hardaway kicks to Scott. Back to Hardaway. Into O'Neal. What a fantastic look by Penny. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, I just, you know what, Kevin?
Disgusting.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Off the inbound. And the powerful one-handed slam. Shaq near a 60% shooter from the floor, and he's right around that mark here. Hill kicks to Mutombo. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here. Oh, my goodness!